Mike James. The Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, through its Multilingual International Resource Center (MIRC), has introduced the Adult Language Proficiency class aimed at equipping individuals with linguistic skills in both foreign and indigenous languages. The initiative seeks to promote cultural understanding, improve communication, and expand career opportunities for adult learners. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Bisola Dokumu Adigbite, said the center offers training in Mandarin, English, Yoruba, Arabic, and French through flexible learning options such as 2-month intensive classes, part-time, evening and weekend programs. Speaking during a tour at the facility in Maryland, Ikeja, Dokumu Adigbite said the MIRC also provides opportunities for cultural exchange through language exchange programs, competitions, and online classes. She also noted that MIRC offers interpretation and translation services in multiple languages and currently serves as the official interpreter for the Lagos State Ministry of Justice. In a proactive effort to enhance public safety and emergency responsiveness, the Lagos State government has conducted a citywide awareness campaign to boost public safety and improve emergency response ahead of the festive season. General Manager, Lagos State Command and Control Center, Femi Giwa, said the initiative was designed to sensitize residents on the responsible use of the emergency line 767-112, especially during the Amber months when incidents tend to spike. He noted that the campaign aligns with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's commitment to building a safer, more responsive Lagos. Giwa explained that the festive period often witnesses an increase in road accident, fire outbreaks, and security-related incidents, making timely access to emergency services crucial. The outgoing president of the Lagos State chapter of the Association of Retired Principals of Secondary Schools of Nigeria, Arpson Shodendi Kamalas, called on the government at all levels to make better use of the retired education professionals rather than allowing their vast experience and expertise to lie dormant. Speaking at the association's 2025 Biennial State Congress, Kamal emphasized that retirement should not mark the end of intellectual contribution, noting that many members of APSON have continued to pursue higher academic and professional qualifications after leaving active service. Kamal urged the government to establish a ministry for the elderly, similar to that of the Ministry of Youth, to cater to the welfare and dignity of senior citizens and provide platforms for their continued engagement in nation building. In a goodwill message, former President, Permanent Secretary of Education District 2, Anike Adekoye, expressed gratitude to God and the association for her recognition as the pioneer matron of APSON. Adekoye, who once served as a Tutor General and Permanent Secretary in Lagos State, reflected on her years of service and reaffirmed her commitment to educational development even in retirement. She appreciated the governors she worked with during her career, her colleagues in the education sector, and her family for their support, dedicating her word to God Almighty. President Bola Tinubu has received his Sierra Leonean counterpart, President Julius Bio, at the presidential villa in Abuja. On arrival, Bio, who also is the chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, was given a presidential ceremonial welcome. Speaking about the visit on his ex-handle, President Bio hinted that he was in Nigeria to speak about Baze University's 12th convocation. He also said during his stay in Nigeria, he would hold discussions with top African business leaders in the country. In some foreign news, the United Nations has raised the alarm over a worsening hunger crisis in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. According to the UN World Food Programme, WFP, the number of people facing emergency levels of hunger in the region has nearly doubled since last year. WFP Country Director Cynthia Jones says 1 in 3 people in North Kivu, South Kivu, Ituri, and Tanganyika provinces, that is over 10 million people, are experiencing crisis levels of hunger or worse. Jones noted that 3 million people are now at emergency levels, struggling with extreme food shortages and severe malnutrition. And over to sports news. Former heavyweight champion Andy Ruiz Jr. has expressed his readiness to face Anthony Joshua for the third time in the ring. Ruiz has a rich history, having become the first person to unexpectedly defeat Joshua during a memorable night at Madison Square Garden 6 years ago. Despite being beaten by Joshua later that year, the Mexican believes a third installment will be bigger than ever. Just before we go, do not park at or near a road crossing. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. You can listen to Lagos Traffic Radio on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed and inaugurated the Ikoyi network of roads, MacDonald Road, Lateef Jakande Road, Milverton and Thampton Avenue in Ikoyi, Etiosa local government? Well, you can get more details on the Legacy Government website, and for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Olokboroku. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. Good afternoon.